welcome to Greenify. In today's video, I'm going to share about one of the most popular and easy to grow indoor plant which we call as devil's ivy or pothos or money plant. Its scientific name is Epipremnum aureum and it has got a lot of varieties like this one with light green color leaves and white and yellow variegation, and this plant with dark green color leaves and white variegation, and then we have neon colored leaved pothos as well. If we look closely at this plant, then it has got aerial roots at the nodes which help this plant in trailing and clinging to the barks of the trees, and that's why pothos is put in a category of plants which is called as aroids. And another popular plant from this group is monstera. So in today's video, we'll see step-by-step process of growing this money plant from this mother plant, and also tips on lighting, watering, fertilizer application and maintenance. In terms of lighting, the plant prefers bright indirect light. Its name devil's ivy is symbolic because it can adjust in a variety of temperature and humidity conditions, and it can also grow in darker areas. Another interesting fact about this plant is if we keep this plant in darker spot, then the plant leaves will turn dark green because the plant will produce more chlorophyll to make food, and if we keep it in lighter spot or brighter spot like this, then the leaves will turn light green and with more variegation. Although it can grow outdoors, we need to protect this plant from frost and from direct sunlight. Now in terms of watering, the plant needs water only when the soil feels dry. So water once in a week during summers and once in a fortnight or 15 days during winter season. Always water your plant thoroughly and let the water drain out completely from the pot. Also shower your plant every month to remove dust from the leaves to promote photosynthesis and remove chemicals from the soil. For fertilizer application, I prefer liquid organic fertilizers because they are good for our planet, and I fertilize my plant every month during summers and every 2 months during winter season. For mixing the fertilizer in the right proportion, always refer to the instructions on the packaging or on the carton, and remove the nozzle of the watering can before watering because you have to apply fertilizer at the root or the base of the plant. Maintenance of this plant is very easy, so we just need to regularly remove the old dry leaves from the plant. This will help in focusing all the energy in the newer growth. So now I am going to show how I have grown this plant from this mother plant. So we can grow this plant by vegetative propagation or by stem cutting. So as you can see, this is the node. We will just snip below the node and then we can remove the last leaf from cutting, and so this is one of our cutting. Now we will put this stem cutting in a container of water and just enough to cover the node, because if we put too much water then the stem can rot, and we need to replace this water every week. After 2-3 weeks of taking the cuttings and putting them in water, as you can see, the roots have developed. The brown ones are the aerial roots which were already present, and the white ones are the new ones. After 2-3 months of taking the cuttings, now as you can see, the roots are developed and these cuttings are ready to be transplanted. For preparing the potting mix, I have taken garden soil with compost and perlite, which is a natural ingredient and adds moisture to the soil. Then horticultural charcoal, which helps in removing impurities from the soil. Some moss because it will help in water retention in the soil. And then I have also added some gravels because it will help in mimicking the natural environment where the plant grows. I have made a separate video on step-by-step process of creating this potting mix, and the link for the video is at the end. For transplanting the cuttings, I have taken a clay pot with a hole at the bottom and I have put stone or pebbles at the base to cover that hole. and I'm filling 3/4 of the pot with this potting mix. Now we'll make a small hole in the soil with our finger and put the root of the cutting in that soil and compress it a bit. Instead of growing single cutting in a pot, we'll grow multiple cuttings. This will give it a bushier look. After transplanting all the cuttings, we'll cover the plant with rest of the soil just to ensure that no roots are exposed and the soil is compressed. Finally, we will water the plant thoroughly and keep the plant in shade till the roots are set and the plant starts loving its new place. The plant is all set, and this is the progress after 3 months. Progress after 5 months, and as you can see, I've put a drip irrigation system for regular watering of the plant. Although the video is a bit hazy, but as you can see, plant is growing quite well and it's bushy after 9 months. To have more bushy growth in the plant, we need to cut the main stem of the plant, which will help in improving the lateral growth of the plant, and this concept is called apical dominance. Another way of having a bushier plant is by growing more than one plant in a pot. So like this one where we have grown multiple plants in the pot. Once we have a healthy and bushy plant, then we can style it in a variety of ways. Like we can put this on a hanging basket like this, or we can stake it or trail it on a cocoa coir pole or a moss grass pole, and this tall plant will help your room look more spacious and it will give more height to your house. So hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.